Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel! 2 videos today. Well, isn't that a bit of a treat? In this one we've got 3 games. 3 fun games, and we're looking at Barbatos99 here, who decided to ammo rank that KV2 in his T-3485 victory, and he's now driving the Lee, the M3 Lee, that American medium tank that has a turret, but that turret cannot be turned around because it is a fixed gun tank. And this is actually a unique tank. It's the only tank in the game that is a fixed gun tank which is not a tank destroyer. Think about that for a minute. Maybe not for a minute, but for a second or just a few seconds. It's a medium tank. It's a fixed gun medium tank. It has a really high profile. When it was sent to Russia under the Lend-Lease agreement, I think the Russians actually called it a grave for 7 brothers, because it had a really big crew of 7. You had the commander in that small turret on top. You had the driver, obviously, who actually had 2 machine guns as well, which were straight in the front. You had the gunner and the loader for the sponsor-mounted gun. You had a gunner in the small turret on top. And then you had a assistant driver. I think there were 7 people in the tank. Not even sure really of it in total, but it's a big gun. The Iron Cathedral. It's huge, and it's huge in Blitz as well, as you can see, and it has good traverse speed. While this Panzer 380 size around the 820. You may have read something in the tips below when you have the starting screen. If you can't damage an enemy, it's a good idea to ram them. Well, not so much if you're low on health. Barbatos gets a lucky bounce on the front, and he's shooting this Panzer 4D up the ass. And the 4D is well, sort of the counterpart in Blitz for the M3 Lee. It was a counterpart for the M3 Lee in the North African campaign as well, when the Americans first got involved in World War II, when they fielded the M3 Lee. And it created a bit of a shock for the Germans, really, because the Lee had the 37mm gun, and they were used to that. The British had that as well, the 2-pounder gun, low caliber, which meant less in terms of HE shells. Good armor penetration, that tank. That gun, but low in terms of HE shells. The British had low caliber guns, they didn't have really useful HE shells. And then came this dual purpose 75mm gun, which had a bigger shell and a useful HE shell as well. You don't really need that in Blitz, you can just shoot people, and in the meantime this Electo is driving around as well. One of the other, I think, is the Electo a collectible as well? I think it is. Barbatos, however, is just driving around having a lot of fun while the M81 clears the Panzer 4D on his team. And here you can see the problem of the M3 Lee, as well as the strength of the M3 Lee, because it has a 75mm gun, which is also on the M4 Sherman, which I think is a stock gun. It means that you can dish out fairly respectable damage. And this little Electo has just been running around, running in the front line. No armor whatsoever, no armor to speak of, but he still hasn't died. And then, come on, can you shoot him? What's this? A 40 TP in front of him. Yes, he shoots the 820, moves around, and then the 820 thinks, right, I shall try not to kill this one-shot tank, but I'll try to kill this M3 Lee. The M3 Lee is actually such a big tank that even with the bad gun depression over the back, the 820 manages to get a shot into Barbatos. And can he get another kill for 5 kills? He's already secured the Top Gun medal. As you can see, he's... Yes! I was gonna say he's picking up some pressure points on the cap, and yeah, let's see how he's done. He managed to get himself a mastery, a Top Gun high caliber as well, 1686 damage. And GG Electo, player underscore number thingy, 173 damage dealt. Alrighty, up towards the next game, which is this one, the Wi-Fi T-34. Dark Wolf is driving it, and he's got some ideas for the team. He's asking the T-34 to go towards ACAP. but the T-34 decides not to go towards A cap. Then the ARL says, affirmative, driving to base A. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. There's a tank driving towards C cap. The ARL then realizes, right, this might be the important thing on this cap. Let's just reset for a second, 159 damage dealt. And this is going to be a good game. A lovely little video over here. Tracks the leopard into place. Blind firing in over there. It's not respotting the leopard, so that means he has probably gone behind the rock. The scavenger, which was on A cap, has gone behind the buildings. The ARL wants to get some help. And only now are things starting to unfold. His team has moved towards A cap in force. As you can see, there's the T-14, there's not a Wi-Fi tank. We have the T-34 over here as well. That blind shot on the leopard hit. He's going in, locks on, shoots him. He's playing on a PC. You can already see that because, yeah, people don't usually shoot like that if they are on mobile. But it is a good replay still. He's going to shoot his KV-1S, who is AFK, I think. He's moving his turret now. He is still moving his turret only. He's looking at this T-37 then. Yes, come on, mate. Yeah, reload, come on. Shoot him again. You can shoot him now. Shoot him. Yes, finally. Gotcha. Took you some time. It might have been better to not wait to get the kill because he was already on one kill and just clear a tank, win the game. But hey, he bumps into the building. The Wi-Fi T-34 and his team also moves in. He decides to shoot the P-34 BIS. Then the Wi-Fi gets a shot in on the P-34 BIS, which then enrages Dark Wolf LMAO because he's thinking, right, this was a bit of a kill steal. But karma is a funny thing. It's going to bite him in the back later on because he loses 2 tanks within seconds now, and he was so enraged really that he bumped into the rock. Then the driving wasn't quite up to speed, but he can still do this. I mean, the BDR is down to T-14 takes out the BDR. He can shoot his ARL. Yes, should be all right now. 3 on 2, 1 heavy tank left, 2 medium tanks. They have a medium tank which is a lowish health scavenger. The guy he shot earlier on, who did a really good job, obviously, of just running back, not losing any more hit points. But yeah, that's just a matter of time. It's a 3 versus 1 now. Should be easy, shouldn't it? Yeah. But this is Blitz. And they're up against an SU-100. Not the SU-100, why not the tech-free version, or the premium version. This is the tech-free version. And that tank can either have a 100mm gun or the really big 122mm, which he is packing here. Yes, yes. He's packing a really big gun, the SU-100. And all this Panzer IV now has to do is just basically do nothing. Just wait it out, and because this SU-100 has a long reload, really long reload, and this Panzer IV just has to wait basically. I mean, just wait, don't get shot. The waiting part, that was good, but he got shot, which is bad, and he should push in, now push in, keep pushing, mate, don't back up, don't back up, don't back up, don't back up, yeah, we lost, yeah. But I think there was karma in a bit, because you were infuriated. I mean, look at the damage, 3k. Should have won this one. You did a lot. But typing to the Wi-Fi, wait, you stole that kill. That cost you the game. It wasn't the move towards the SU-100. Maybe if you had gone towards C-cap and then around, then you could have gotten behind that SU-100, and maybe you could have seen that the SU-100 was moving towards you. But yeah. Bit of a heartbreaking loss. But speaking of karma, I know what's coming. I know what's coming in this game. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. We are looking at Rigel Agar YT, he's in the P43 base, that's Italian, tier 6, medium tank, the new one, and he bounces the first shot, which is unfortunate. He spots a few tanks, and they are on port bay. It's a supremacy game, but even if you are in a supremacy match on port bay, usually the team goes towards this flank and everybody bundles up around the river. It's actually not a P43 bis, it's the P43 Tur. But you can see he is kind of isolated here. He has to use a bit of the gun depression to put a shot into the red P43 Tur. Reds are capping A, which means that, well, there's one tank unaccounted for at the moment. Oh, there they all are. 6 tanks spotted of the Reds. And Rigel manages to kill the Red Attack 69 P43 Tur, who says, in chat now, in global chat, easy win. Yeah, easy win. It is 3 versus 6, which should be an easy win. In most cases. Because karma is like a big dump truck. When it decides to roll towards you, and you keep doing stuff like this, you're really going to jinx it. Yahoo! Very easy, says Attack 69. The challenger on the left is very confident that his Jagdpanzer will finish off. Not so much. His armor is destroyed, and now Rigel can start shooting the challenger, and it's become a 2 versus 3. And yes, Reds have captured a cap, but there's no sign of the tank that is on a cap. Was it really? We won team, says Attack 69 easily. Yes, 310 versus 440 in terms of victory points. Greens, as in Rigel's team, have got all the time in the world. There's what's left? An IS-2, a P43 Tur. Don't chat too much, mate. Don't chat too much. Kill the 2 nubs. Does he say in global chat? Attack 69. Well, you can keep feeding karma, buddy. You can keep feeding karma, but it's gonna bite you in the back. And karma's got big teeth, like a big lion. It's gonna bite you real hard, because this Comet does manage to get a shot into the IS-2. Then Rigel shoots the Comet once, yes, and again with AP. He's burned through his APCR. Gonna shoot him. Yes, there we go. And he clears the Comet. Easy win, huh? Easy win. We won, team, easily. Yeah, mate. But the fact that you kept typing that and said it's so easy, that meant that this KV2, who decided to capture A cap, then figured out this is going to be the easy win. I've captured A. I'm going to get a lot of experience. I'll just go towards the kitchen now and make myself a sandwich. But you haven't won. Because the Greens have got Rigel, and Rigel's gonna kill you. Yes. We finished them off and we've won the game. 5 kills. 4k damage, nearly 4k. Top gun, high caliber, as you can see, Redley Walters, and a well-deserved ace game. Easy win, huh? Not so much. Not today, buddy. Keep trying, you might get there. Thanks, Rigel, for sending that game into me. Thank you, Dark Wolf, for sending it into me as well. And Barbatos, thank you for the little intro in the beginning and your great mastery game in the M3 Elite. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Universe. Cheers. Happy tanking.